Operator, did you hear that? It said... Cosmic background radiation is a riot!
There is a large Grenier Marine stationed here. Leave no one standing. You're still in the clear. No detection from enemy sensors.
Your chatter indicates a unit with supplies crucial to our effort is near your location. You know what to do.
You're on the sensors now. You've been detected.
Let's go on the offensive.
Alarms reset. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction.
operator. Ordis wonders, what are you thinking about?
There is a large platoon of Grenier stationed here. Leave no one standing.
If we can avoid alerting them, this might be easier.
Sensors now. You've been detected. Alarms have been reset.
I will consider what I've learned from the skirmish.
understand if you have to sell mods. Maybe Ordis will meet a similar fate someday.
There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing. There is a large platoon of Grenier Marines stationed here. Leave no one standing.
Grenier prey on the weak, but we prey on the Grenier.
You've been seen. Alarms successfully hacked. The location is returning to normal security levels. Heads up, a Grenier assault team is headed your way.
transference still holding?
Alarms reset. The enemy is broken. Well done. Now get to extraction. Okay, we're looking for the mainframe. It's critical that you deliver the payload to that location. target is this location's computer system. Find and access the terminals. Target is the reactor. The reactor will have tight security. Watch out for enemy patrols. Target found. Destroy it. That's it. Now get out of here. You are here on a capture mission. You must find, capture, and extract our target. indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. You found a target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
Ordis is angry. I may require maintenance after all. Ordis has completed a foundry task. No, don't mention it.
You are here to find our target and bring the extraction point. Happy hunting. We cannot let our target know we're here. Track them down quickly. You found the target. Capture them quickly before they escape. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done. You are here to find your target and bring them to the extraction point. Happy hunting. Scans indicate our target is in the vicinity. Find them. Target located. Bring them in. Mission complete. The captive has been escorted to the extraction point. Well done.
What up?
What up, homie? I didn't even see you hop on here.
Just did.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
What are you up to?
Oh, just running random missions, more or less, looking for all the lore shit that I missed.
Just hit MR15.
Nice, good for you.
And now I have on my dungeon, I got Sacrifice, Prime Regen, and Reawaken.
Okay, nice. How does it work out?
No, so far so good. I'm streaming on Twitch right now too, just so you know.
Yeah, I have like 0 fucking viewers. I don't give a shit.
Oh yeah, at the moment I got 0 as well. That's all right.
I don't know how to. Damn it! I need to check to see what planets I have lore from, but
What do you mean by lore?
the fragments stuff. When you click
the
on it,
Cephalon fragments?
yeah,
Honestly, I got most of those just by having helos.
yeah, they patched that.
I'm really because I'm talking about within like the last month or so.
They patched. Then you are glitched because they patched that crap a long time ago. He stopped scanning a long time ago.
I guess I'm glitched because he picks up a lot. I don't play it. I don't have him equipped anymore.
He doesn't. He doesn't.
Dungeon.
Yeah, he doesn't auto scan. He hasn't for a long time, actually. He doesn't auto scan equipment anymore, or auto scan cephalon fragments anymore.
Looks like I got lucked out.
Either you're glitched, or I am. Yeah, boy. Good times to be had by all. Throw on some fucking pants.
You ready for the trader tomorrow?
No. Probably not. Should probably spend some time today freaking grinding relics. I might actually start that next. Just do relic grind. If you want to go with.
Where at?
I don't know. You know how these things go? You have to go with whatever flow the game gives you. It's not like they do, regular relic missions where it's like, oh, well, here's a relic mission and, you can grind this lith excavation for 4 hours if you want. And it'll be here when you come back. They don't do that. Which is borderline stupid, if you ask me, but whatever. Give me a second.
I'd definitely be down to do some endo farming.
Right now, endo's not something I need a lot of. I'll grant you, I think I'm 50-something days away from having a primed mod that keeps me from ever getting knocked down again. Which will be nice.
There you go.
The thing is it shouldn't take a fucking mod to go, oh, look, I'm not going to get knocked down by every enemy in the game all the time. That's fucking retarded, man. That's just bad fucking game design. Let's be honest with each other. Every enemy in the game can always knock you down, and that's the one thing that every enemy does, period, always. Come on.
I have nothing bad to say against DE because I want to be sponsored.
It's not something bad to say. It's just one of those things that's fucking true. You know, if it's true, you should be able to say it without reprisal. But we don't live in a world where you can speak the truth without reprisal.
All I hear is your hate speech, sir. All I hear is your hate speech.
And all I hear is you pandering to the stupid. Don't do that, man. Don't be that guy.
Show me your dedication. You find thrill in the hunt. Come back later for a new target.
Oh, let's see here. Reawaken. 75,000 standing. Alright. There's a Lith Survival. That'll work for me. You want to go?
Oh, yeah. Give me 1 sec.
You know what? I'll just take Avalanche Frost. Alright, cool. I've got the green weenie.
Doing some quick neck roast fashion for him.
Uh-oh. I don't have time for that.
Just 2 seconds. You ain't got nothing better to do.
Actually, later today I'll be setting up a new wireless access point and rebuilding a computer, so I'm just waiting for the parts to get here.
Oh, really? For who?
I'm rebuilding a computer for Sniper. So they'll actually have something that's not a complete piece of shit to play video games on.
Does Sniper live next to you? Or close to you?
Within 50 miles.
You found a fissure. Look out for reactant.
Feel free to bring your Necros with you so we can stay in this shit longer.
Use that reactant to open a relic. Keep
All right,
fighting.
go ahead.
Look for more reactant. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout.
Invited?
Tenno, prepare for life support. Another life support capsule is now available.
Did you do the stuff for the Steel Meridian relay?
Oh yeah. Already maxed out the weapon too. FYI, I have hundreds of Lith relics. I plan to be here for a while.
don't know about that long. I'll play it by ear. I mean, I have a prep book too.
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Holy shit, 5,000 fucking.
Crit?
Look at your armor. Look at your avalanche armor.
Oh, nice.
At 5,700 avalanche armor.
You and your frost. Your tanky frost.
Additional life support has arrived.
I was so mad yesterday. I did a careless run.
Yeah.
We got all 3, and then the guy got pissed off because we killed the last one and didn't capture it. So he left, and he was the host. So we got nothing.
Oh wow, you got host migration held into nothing, huh? Wow.
Yep.
Huh.
Like, he was like,
You know, that sounds like bad netcode from bad video game design that could easily be solved by, you know, people concentrating on making a quality video game and not concentrated on, you know, pandering to a bunch of ignorant masses and general bullshit. Like, I don't know, random crap like Sciendonas that honestly don't matter in the slightest. Huh. That's fucking amazing. It's almost like somebody you know said that.
I don't know why you hate DE and their Sciendonas for some reason.
I don't hate the idea of Sciendonas. I am opposed to the idea of Sciendonas when there are no dedicated servers. The lobby system is for shit. And host migration hell means you're going to lose anything that you've gained up and into that point. That's my problem.
Close one.
There are more important things for them to concentrate their efforts on, and instead of concentrating their efforts where they belong, where they should, what they do is concentrate on their efforts in the one fucking place that doesn't matter. Or in the few places that don't matter, that don't really affect the game.
This will help our cause. The reactant is working.
And they do it because they've set their system up in such a way that if their partners call them out for their bullshit, their partners will no longer be partners. Do you know how completely backwards and toxic that is? Just take a minute, think it over.
I don't know. Life of Rio. He complains enough.
Find more. Get ready for a capsule. Additional life support has arrived.
was it I was rolling with the other day that needed a buttload of polymer bundle?
Tenno,
Wasn't me.
prepare for life
I got a
support.
necro. I typically always have an extractor on a planet full column bundle, just in case too.
That's it. You open
There's
the
two
bundle,
more.
Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
There's two more. What you call it? Right over there near my waypoint. Or at least I just picked up two from there.
Talking about relics, essence, whatever the hell it's called.
Yeah, Void Trace.
Yeah. Thanks.
Of course, my ninja. You know, I might start casting growing. I might start running growing power on Frost.
Where'd you get that from? Orkin?
No, there's another annoying thing. You can only get it by farming the shit out of Nightfall Apothic and doing the Knave Spectre.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's a shitload of work.
Which is why I've said for the longest time, our room where we get the Sith, that honestly should be like our little greenhouse and we can grow stuff there.
You and I both know that would make too much sense, and they're never gonna do it.
Probably not.
I don't think there's a probably to it. They don't do things that make sense.
Well,
I mean,
they're
they just seem to have a
Canadian, man.
company policy against it.
You're talking about Canadians, dude. What do you want from them? They're a bunch of
We will
people
all
that live and
share
act
this
American.
bounty. Hold
I
out
think
as
they're better
long
than
as you can.
Americans.
These Canadians haven't had to have a real war yet. You think Americans are spoiled brats? Canadians are far worse.
Oh, I know. Oh, I know.
And I'm starting to think that America should not have saved the English from the Germans. We should have let them speak fucking... We should have let the Nazi flag fly over London for a few years and let them speak German for a few years before he fucking came in and saved their asses. Because they're a bunch of ungrateful bastards.
Let's go on the offensive.
opened the relic. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside.
Oh yeah, nice little 39,000 crit. Yeah.
Is that all?
Excuse me, sir. I don't have fancy ribbons on everything. I do have a ribbon mod. I need you to crack open for me.
Sure.
It's a rifle ribbon mod.
Ooh, sexy.
Ooh. The pistol ribbon mod I got from the event for Lex.
Oh, goddamn, 93,000.
Oh, your crit?
Yeah. 25 there. 26 there. I think it really
Do you have
depends
a
on who it
ribbon on it?
hits. Yeah. 28. 26. It seems to matter who it hits. Oh, that was 40,000.
Oh, fancy schmancy.
Right? No, I've critted for way higher than that though. I've got a screenshot of my guide that shows me doing like 200,000 or 400,000. Sorry.
With
The longer you
who?
fight,
With Chroma?
the more successful we will be.
No, believe it or not, a gladiator built Necros. Because the blood rush stacks way fucking higher. So instead of being like 165, it's 200 something. 255 or some shit. It gets pretty ridiculous. Oh snap, I still have Bobbin Prime parts, or relics. Not many, I will grant you.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic.
Transference still holding.
relic has been cracked open. It's your mission to find out what's inside.
I don't know what it is, but I was reading a little bit of an article, didn't read the whole thing. I guess Twitch is getting sued by a bunch of people now.
Really? Wonder by who and for what reason?
I don't know. Then I got the article on my phone somewhere.
It wouldn't surprise me. Twitch violates a lot of laws.
Like what?
Well, fair usage, for example. Twitch will mute the stream playbacks and sometimes the live streams of players who are listening to music while they play video games, which actually falls under the Fair Usage Act.
Yep. I'm just listening to music. I'm not saying it's my music or anything.
And you're not necessarily doing it to earn money. You just happen, you know, that's kind of the thing, is the music isn't what earns you the money. Arguably the gameplay and the banter is, but Twitch will violate that. So,
They could not do this without you.
you know, I understand kind of the reasoning why they do it, but at the same time, it's not fair business practice.
The only thing that bothers me is their it's like their version of nudity.
You are going to need more reactors. You want to open that relic.
What they mean by nudity seems to different depending on who the streamer is.
Well, I mean, I've got video proof of
Finish your
Warframe
mission.
partners violating openly on fucking live fucking video in front of the whole damn world, violating the end user license agreement, and then just blithely getting away with it.
How are they violating it?
Okay, for example, did you know that your account can be banned, should be banned, and will be banned if there is proof that you threatened somebody, you issued a real-life threat to another player? You agreed to that when you signed up and clicked the I agree button to play this game. You with me? Would you agree that that seems to be fair practice? You issue a real-life threat, you get banned, right?
Yep.
I have proof of Mogamu and Tactical Potato doing exactly that.
Well, I don't know who they are, so.
They're two of the bigger Warframe partners.
Yeah, the only ones I honestly know are Life of Rio and a gay guy plays. That gay Asian kid.
Reality is, most of the Warframe partners are fucking terrible people. Now, maybe not all, but certainly enough of them to give pause. Make you wonder what the fuck is going on at DE. Although, honestly...
Hopefully.
Say what now?
The gangbangs, hopefully.
Well, considering there aren't that many women that work there, I actually kind of hope not.
Look what our Tenno archive just found. They could not do this without.
I don't know. It depends on the girl, you know.
Damn, you got great luck today, man.
All the Oberon stuff.
No, that's a silver and a gold from you.
What do you mean by silver and gold?
The rewards, the reward tiers.
Keep fighting. For more reactant.
Oh, okay.
I don't give a shit about the Oberon stuff. I've had Oberon Prime for a hot minute. I was reading this fucking this Steam guide the other day, or what? Maybe it was the forums, and this dude was like, "Oh yeah, here's Oberon for that long time." And I'm like, you know, you're fucking retarded.
I mean, I have Oberon.
I mean, like, if you're maybe if you're hunting like basic terror lists, kinda, sorta, but like the argument for using Oberon for a basic terror list was, oh, you know, it'll heal the lures. Well, if your lures are dying on a basic terror list, you need to reevaluate the way you're playing. Because something is really horrifically wrong with the way that you're playing.
been cracked open. To find out what's inside.
Are you ready to start playing Artifact as a plan?
What are you talking about?
Artifact's coming out in November. From Valve.
Okay. Oh, that. Oh, is that their trading card game?
Yeah.
Their digital trading card game? No, pass. I told you about the RNG test that I did a few years back for online trading card games, right?
Nope.
Well, this is back when Yu-Gi-Oh! And Versus System were at the height of their popularity. Before Versus System died a horrible death. But, yeah, basically, there is no such thing as RNG in card games. It's if you actually know how their random number generator works, you can accurately predict. When I say accurately, I mean about anywhere between 86 and 93% of the time what any card drop or draw will be, depending on, like, after the first 5 cards, which aren't entirely random, you can accurately predict what the next draw is going to be once you know how the RNG works. It's
from the packs or like in gameplay?
Both. Like from gameplay, from a deck drawing, it's super accurate. It's like 93%. But after opening, let's say that you build up packs, right? You build up 10 packs.
Yep.
After you've opened the first 5, you can accurately determine what the rest of the contents of the next 5 will be, once you know how the RNG works. Because it's not really RNG. You have to understand that. If it were truly random, then a lot of the people that, based on the way that a lot of these online card games work, a lot of the people that are top players wouldn't be top players. They would be mediocre at best. Because they would have a lot more complete shit games where they just didn't pull anything. But it's not truly random. And that's assuming that they had decks that were built out where there was a lot of search ability.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that.
Well, that's also part of the reason, like, a lot of the major games, like the actual trading card games, have a 60 card deck requirement. Minus Yu-Gi-Oh, of course, which is 40, but that's because Yu-Gi-Oh games aren't meant to last more than 5 minutes.
I used to play a lot of Magic.
Well, that's why there's a 60 card requirement, as opposed to, say, 50 or 52, is because it reduces the predictability of the game significantly. In fact, the more cards in your deck, the harder it is to predict what the next card will be and play based on it. So if they really wanted a random game, they'd have to set the deck requirement to around 120 cards.
I don't know, I mean, my wife plays Hearthstone. Pretty random enough, I guess.
Without seeing the... Again, you know, we did this on a system where we could actually see the code to see how the RNG worked. And then after that, it was crazy. Like playing, the game that we were playing was, it supported like 4 different card games. It supported Magic, Versus System, Yu-Gi-Oh, and a couple of others. And you could actually use any card or any rule set in the game. You didn't actually have to unlock anything. And to connect with other people and play, you basically had to set up internet relay chat, which was fine. It worked. It was a way of, you know, play testing decks, and it worked fairly well. But after we took apart that was ridiculous. People just quit fucking playing with me. They're like, I don't know how you know every fucking card every time. And I'm like, because I know how the fucking RNG works, jackass. I can predict your next fucking card. So by the time you've played it, I've already figured out how to beat it. You got nothing for me. Because at that point, the only piece of the puzzle that's missing is, how does your deck work? And if I've seen your deck before and know how it works, and I know what card's going to come next, you're fucking screwed. Now, what card you'll actually play? I mean, you could be completely random and play shit that does not benefit you, but because I can't actually see your hand, I can accurately predict most of what's going to be in your hand or what your next card will be based on what you played. But I mean, you could play like completely random and I won't know what the fuck is coming. Just doesn't mean that you'll win, because it won't be necessarily a move that benefits you. Which is why I'm not a big fan of RNG in games.
What? What kind of RNG? Come on now.
I mean, it's kind of necessary to a lot of game mechanics, not gonna lie. But there are a lot of places where DE uses RNG that just doesn't make any fucking sense.
Like what? Like where? Give me an example.
Really? I need to give you a fuck. Okay. Here you go. Here you go. Here you go. Hold on. You want an example? Here's a great example. Go farm Harrow. Go farm Harrow Systems. There's no goddamn reason for that shit. None. Except to fuck with you. It exists solely to fuck with you. There is no other potential reason other than, I mean, you could, and that's giving the developers credit. That's saying that they're not a bunch of assholes. If you turn that on its head and say, well, we're not fucking with you, okay, then the only other 2 possible answers are, you don't know how to design a video game appropriately to reward players appropriately, or you're a bunch of fucking trolling assholes. Those are your 3 options.
I mean, I honestly feel like they should do with, like, the Harrow systems, what they do with, like, Vaban, where he just pops up in the alerts every now and then.
No, I think what they should have done was, for all of these quest frames, it should have just been a quest frame, and once you finished and completed the entire quest, you should have the motherfucking frame. Period. Going through all this other... God damn your luck, son. You got some damn fine luck. Going through all this other bullshit is just meaningless and frankly super annoying. It doesn't add any depth to the game. All it adds is an added layer of frustration for the player. And for the people who are like me, who enjoy the gameplay enough, we're just going to dump, 3,000 fucking hours into a damn game just because we like slashing things to bits. That's fine. We don't necessarily need to worry about it because we're probably going to end up with the damn thing anyway. Right? It's the people who have maybe 4 or 5 hours a week to play a fucking video game and want to be able to enjoy their time thoroughly. The number of people that meet that criteria is more than 50 times the number of people who are like me. So when they do stupid shit like that, they're not playing to their audience. At that point, they're just fucking with their audience. So instead of capitalizing, they're basically butt-fucking themselves for no reason other than, it sounded like a good idea at the time. Or, I'm a giant asshole. Or, it could even be, I don't know how to design video games. Come on, man.
Yeah, they're just a small, little, insignificant developer. Okay. Living
For
in
what?
a commune somewhere.
For what they've done, given where they started with this game, where they've taken it is impressive. It is. But there are still just so many glaring flaws that keep them from being the biggest game on the fucking planet. It drives me fucking up the wall. Warframe is grindier than fucking World of Warcraft. The only reason that I don't play World of Warcraft is because I play Warframe versus World of Warcraft is because World of Warcraft has a fucking monthly goddamn fee just to log in. You want to be able to log in and play, you have to pay them a monthly fee.
Yeah, that's why. That's why I actually do play Warframe myself. I was considering going back to World of Warcraft, and then I was just like, I don't want to pay that fee that month.
I went over the math, and for the same amount that it would cost me, because at one time it was $15 a month, right? For the same amount that it would cost me to play for how often I typically play games, which is about 2 years before I move on to something else. I could have made 4 car payments on a brand new sports car. 4 car payments. That's fucking ridiculous. 4 car payments to play a video game? Fuck you. Just to turn it on and log in. So if I can't fucking, if I can't pour 1,000 hours or more into that video game every fucking year, then it's not worth that fucking amount of money. And even then, I have to look at it like, okay, how much did I pay for Left 4 Dead 2? Well, I pre-purchased it because I was a retard, and I bought the 4-pack for me and 3 friends. Okay, totally cool. Most of them were able to pay me back that money that I spent. Again, also totally cool. So, I paid $35 for Left 4 Dead 2. In 7 years, I have dumped almost 2,200 hours into that game. And have not spent a dime on it since. So, using that as a base, value versus time, World of Warcraft is less than worthless to me. I mean, hell, I dumped almost 900 hours into Crysis 3 and I paid $60 for that game. And yes, I did pre-purchase. I did get all the goodies that came with the pre-purchase, including an origin copy of the first Crysis and the Crysis 2 Maximum Edition, which didn't really matter because all the stuff for Maximum Edition was multiplayer crap that nobody used anyway. But moving on, and I got that at a discount because I had participated in the beta and actually filled out the beta feedback forms. So instead of paying the $80 that everybody else paid, that was $60. So even if I use that as a base and take my 900 hours and translate that to World of Warcraft with the $15 a month.
Make this our last one because my wife's on her way.
Oh, you were zero fun. Fine.
I'm sorry. Hey, I stayed for 40 minutes.
All right.
And you got so many sexy silvers and golds out of it.
Yeah, I can at least sell the golds for 100 ducats, so there's that.
You are going to need more reactant if you want to open that relic.
I didn't select a relic. Lotus. Fake Space Mom.
Just a single mom that needed some space D.
Oh, and I rolled out 490 endo. It's not terrible. Jesus, dude, I'm sorry I was board wiping so much. I didn't realize I'd killed that much shit.
Let's see what we gotta do. 'Cause
Oh, look at
she
that.
was-
I'm halfway to fucking Silver Sage.
Ooh, fancy schmancy.
Yeah, I just wish they'd release some more shit so I could actually make it to Silver Sage. And that should be nice.
And what do you get at Silver Sage level?
Nothing. It's MR26. That's all that means. I mean, I'm sure it'll add to my daily, you know, my max daily standing and blah blah blah, but MR25 is just, it's so trivial to farm most of the shit you need to farm that the level of care just isn't there. I only have 100 ducats. Fuck.
How do you only have 100? What have you been doing?
Not farming ducats. And not selling things for ducats, obviously. Let me search and see if that's part of a Banshee set. Nope. It can go. Bye-bye. Alright, that'll take me up to 905 in ducats if I do that. So I just need to find a couple more things to sell. Even that out a little bit.
Get those ducats up so you can get all those sexy items.
Yeah, watch him not have anything worth a damn. Wow, yeah, alright, that can go away. Alright, that'll bring me up to just over 1,000 ducats. I just said fuck it and chucked it in the ducat bucket. Now that is one thing I have never understood was oh my god, that is the worst color scheme I have ever seen. If you're gonna do a color scheme, it should at least match and look halfway decent, not like goddamn Rainbow Child. Jesus. That was one thing that people did in Warframe that just drove me nuts. Like these multicolored fucking... Looks like a Skittles bag took a puke all over their Warframe. I never understood that. I don't think I ever will either. really, you know what? Fuck it. I guess I'll do a Meso survival fissure by myself. I only need shit for the ducket bucket anyway.
Keep the enemy busy while a fellow operative raids the ship for supplies. Ready? Trigger the alarm.
Shit, I probably should have brought Necros, but it'll be alright.
But are you confident you can withstand their fury?
Are the Void Fissures confident they can withstand my fury?
They've turned off critical life support systems. I suspected they might try this. Stand by for support. The first life support capsule has arrived. Activate it when your supply is a fissure. Defend yourself. Use reactant to open relics. Fallen enemies will drop crucial life support. Be on the lookout. Reactant to open a relic. Don't forget the reactant. You need more to open that relic. Life support on the way.
Oh, there you go. 1,000 ducats. Should be fine.
I need to burn off some of these relics anyway. You have no idea how many fucking relics I'm sitting on.
Well, I'm sure.
Another life capsule is now available. Prepare for like.
I'm gonna sit here for a minute and see how many dudes I can get to come in here.
Hey man, whatever kinky stuff is.
Fine, let me rephrase. You fucking filthy-minded bastard.
You know exactly how that sounded, because you thought about it for a second.
No, it just occurred to me that you were probably the filthiest-minded person that I know. I mean, I think you might actually have sniper beat, and that's really saying something.
You act like...
The relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission to find out what's inside.
Attack us and we will counter.
So, other than Vectus Prime, what else can I get at MR15?
Don't recall. I think Vectus is MR14 though, isn't
Ready
it?
for a capsule.
Oh, I thought you said it was 15, and you were trying to get it for somebody.
I think it's 14. Because I have a full set of Vectus that we picked up for Sniper. And it's like MR12 or MR14, so he's got a couple of ranks to go before he can grab it off of me.
It delivered another life support capsule. When you need it,
Alright, so in Matarai, obviously
the
Void
operative has
Strike,
just made their first discovery.
Inner
Keep up the good work.
Gaze, Eternal Gaze. Should I put anything into Phoenix Talon?
At this point in time, I wouldn't.
But when I'm done with the other stuff, would Phoenix Talons help with Rhino's Stomp?
Remind me what Phoenix Talons does.
Physical damage increase.
Yes, actually. Well, no. You know, I haven't tested it with Rhino Stomp, so let's go with maybe. What I have tested it with is the physical damage types. Slash, puncture, yeah, those it helps with.
Incoming. The reactant is working on your relic.
Okay, so that would help with, oh, would that transfer to weapons or no?
I'll put it this way, it works really great with Ash, who enhances slash damage.
Additional support has arrived. Lights on the way. Another life support capsule is now available.
Ruh-roh, Raggy, it's gonna be time to eat in a little bit.
That's it. You open it. Finish your mission and we'll take a look inside. life support coming.
Looking at what bundles should I get? I'm thinking about
I've delivered another life support capsule.
Warframe bundles.
I don't know.
Ooh, this Frost Carico bundle looks cool. I don't even have a Frost.
Frost
Well,
is
that's-
easy as shit to farm.
I know. I need to get on that.
We will all share in this bounty.
Oh yeah, a whole 15 endo.
10 of
Which frames do you think it's just easier? I should just buy them instead of trying to farm for them.
Nidus is a pain in the ass, though not by much.
I did actually buy Nidus. I bought Nidus.
Mesa's Equinox is the one frame that is just like, fuck that farming shit, buy that motherfucker.
for more reaction.
Because there's 8 parts to that son of a bitch. Yeah, take a
What does
minute,
Equinox
drink
do?
that in. Different shit depending on his day or night aspect.
Like I've been thinking
Additional
about
life support has
Chroma.
arrived.
Chroma's not that bad to get a hold of. If you've
I
got the
see
planets unlocked,
everything- Yeah, I have all the planets unlocked. I always see everything but the blueprint. Like I'm looking now, I can never find the blueprint. And I'm checking all the junctions. The last few days I've been checking the junctions. The blueprints do not drop.
oh, I think you get the blueprint actually from the market, don't you?
No, because when I went to the market, it said I get the blueprint from the Jupiter Europa junction.
Yeah, it's a
and I'm
reward.
literally looking at it. Yeah, I never got it.
Oh, that is one thing. If you got it and then accidentally sold it, you're fucked.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because the blueprint doesn't pop
Ready
up.
for a capsule.
The blueprints for everything else pops up. The chassis, the neuro, the system.
When you say pop-up rephrase, what do you mean?
Well, you know how you can check for rewards at the junction?
Yeah.
See what they give you? So, other junctions are showing me Chroma Neuro, Chroma System,
another life
Chroma
support
Chassis.
capsule.
But when I look at the Europa one, which is where they keep saying that it is, it's not there.
I'm in a mission right now, right? Check.
Because I know I accidentally sold the Neuro one time, but I can clearly see that I can pick it up again if I do that. This one particular junction. I have all the junctions unlocked now. Do I have every mission unlocked on every planet? No.
I don't think you need the every mission unlocked for that.
Oh,
relic has been cracked open. Finish your mission
Oh,
to find
if
out
you
what's
get a
inside.
chance, Banshee Prime chassis.
Oh, you motherfucker! You should have said something. I just sold one of those
All right,
for
that's fine. I'm
ducats.
just saying, if you get another one again, just let me know because I really need it for this freaking red veil.
All right.
Although I've honestly been thinking, just forget red veil and then upgrade access and Cephalon pseudo. Because you can have the first 3 or the second 3
Yep.
up at the same time, right?
Yep.
The only thing I understand is how do I get those up, the syndicates, like Axis of, Arbiters of Texas.
All right.
I'm
You
already
buy
at
their.
negative- I'm sorry.
You can still buy their basic emblem. So you just wear their emblem.
Okay.
You wear their emblem in missions until you work your way up from the negatives into neutral, and once you work past neutral, you'll start getting missions for them, and you'll unlock better emblems.
Where do I get their sigil from? Because I'm looking at.
You have to go to
Operative just
offerings,
They connect this with
and they have a basic sigil that's
I'm there now. They're all locked out.
no, all the expensive sigils are. The basic ones should be purchasable right now. You know what? I'll go ahead and exit this. I need to get some food anyway. I need to get some food anyway.
Tenno.
Because
Extraction
what
is
I'm
ready.
trying to do is, I'm trying to have mods that I could always sell in the market. You know, just to make that plat every now and then. Yeah, because I'm looking at the sigils right now, and I don't even. The lowest ranking one is the 5%. I don't even see the regular one, and that one's locked up.
All right, so if I go to offerings,
Will these help you?
no, there's a way to get there. Maybe you just have to buy it in the fucking market, because it used to be here. But let me check and take a look.
Yeah, let me check the market.
No, you should be able to get just a basic sigil for them. You know what? Just check your. Do this. Go to your arsenal, appearance, regalia, front sigil. It really doesn't matter which sigil. And then start looking at the sigils. Like, there should be like a basic fucking Arbiters of Hexus sigil. It just says Arbiters of Hexus sigil. I think you can buy. I think that's where you buy it for credits.
Okay.
I will attempt to bypass this vault.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now. I mean, I have it, obviously. But
Yep, I see it. I see it.
can you get it?
Yep, just equipped it.
There you go.
Yeah, I just want to have those 3, always ready. And I have been doing like the daily missions for Cephalon. Although those are such a pain. But I guess it'll be easier now because I have a Limbo Prime. So I should be able to just enter like the Rift and scan stuff now.
I don't think you can scan in the Rift.
Really, because there was a lot of the guys have told me.
I'm about to find the
or
fuck out
Limbo.
right now.
You gonna try it?
Yep.
Using Limbo?
I can tell you that I Loki up when I want to scan.
Has been located. Proceed to the dig site.
Corpus technology won't be enough to stop us.
You can scan in the rift.
Nice.
Alright, so that'll work.
Yeah, there you go. You should. Well, I guess that's something else for you to do now. If you want that cephalon.
Oh, you can't scan enemies in the rift. You can only scan items.
Ah. Alright, so I guess I'll need the Loki for that.
Yeah, if you want to scan enemies, Loki's your is your boy.
Excavator deployed. Protect the unit while it extracts the artifact.
So, Banshee, Prime Chassis, and I need the Tiburon Prime Barrel. I've been wanting to make that gun for a while.
I might have a Tiburon Prime barrel, just kind of hanging around.
Nice.
I'll look. I know I'm
Yeah,
pretty
no
sure I have a receiver, just kind of hanging out, but the barrel I'm not. The barrel I'll have to check.
Oh yeah, I got the stock and the receiver. I just need the barrel. The barrel. I've been trying to get that one for probably a month.
Is it gold?
Yeah.
Oh,
But
then
the
I
thing
know I
is-
don't have it.
The thing is, though, I have probably made at least 15 or 20
Go to
relics
the dig site.
maxed out all the way. Still can't get that thing to drop.
Seven seconds. Oh god damn it! If it hadn't it just stole my fucking battery, little piece of shit. It was already full and it still stole my battery. It's a little prick.
An artifact has been located. Proceed to the dig site. Excavator is ready to go. Keep it powered and protect it from enemy fire.
Watch for security systems.
I bought the arrow pack for the lens.
Mm-hmm.
I love the way these arrows look. Have you gotten it yet?
No, because it's a fucking arrow. I don't give a shit how it looks as long as it blows up in people's faces and makes them die.
Faster frames endgame.
No, it's not, and I swear to God, I get really fucking triggered when people say that because that's the reason that all the bugs and all the bullshit that exists in this game exists, is because people keep making a big deal out of something that really they should shut the fuck up about and not worry about at all. It should be one of those things that's like, oh, that's nice, cool. And can we get bug fixes now? Can we get a lobby system that works? Can we get dedicated servers so we don't have any more host migration nightmares? No? Okay, then fuck off and die with Fashion Frame.
If you buy more cosmetics, then
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. They've made millions of dollars off of cosmetics at this point.
Ready to blast these machines in
They're a multi-million-dollar company based entirely off of cosmetics, and they still haven't fixed any fucking thing because the only thing people ever fucking talk about is more cosmetics because people are being retarded. That's what pisses me off. Is all the things that are wrong with this game that I enjoy would not be wrong if the fucking players would stop being retards when it comes to cosmetics. Even making jokes about it isn't fucking cool because they're Canadians. They don't know what jokes are. The concept eludes them. Sarcasm just fucking blows their minds. They can't believe that such a thing could ever exist.
I honestly, you know, it's like we were talking about before. I think Canada lives in their own little reality where they don't have to worry about anything because America's here. So, but then they have the audacity to really talk a lot of trash, which has always annoyed me about Canada. I feel like they talk a lot of trash about America.
They do.
It's just like
most of the countries that America has dug out of debt or saved from annihilation talk a lot of trash about us.
Well, I mean, with Canada in particular, it's like I feel like they talk so much trash. Like, I just really want one reserve unit to just go there on a weekend and be like, okay, we own this now. You got a problem with that, Canada? And they'd be like, we do. Be like, well, come at us with your military. Oh, wait.
They do technically have peacekeeping forces.
Their peacekeeping forces are actually their main hub, believe it or not, of their peacekeeping force is on their joint United States Air Force Canadian base. we know we have it. Like, their main peacekeeping force is on our base. We have a joint base with them.
It doesn't surprise. I don't know that much about the Canadian military, but that would not surprise me very
Well,
much.
here's the thing: the Air Force built,
and I just crashed.
We built a joint base with them. It's actually next to a ski resort, so it's actually a really popular base to go to. And that is actually the main hub of, like, I guess you would consider like their most deadly, quote unquote, forces. But yeah, so all we would literally have to do is.
I'm sorry, you broke up there, but because Warframe crashed.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was saying that their main forces are on our base. So literally, if they wanted to do something, we could just like lock the door on them. They're like, oh, you need this stuff? No. Enjoy. Keep talking that trash. You know, it's like I say, they have the symptom that a lot of very ultra liberal Americans have, where it's just they're so privileged they have nothing better to do than complain about things they don't understand. You know, like when people complain about the military budget, I'm like, it's 16% of the budget. What about the rest of the budget? They're like, oh, we don't need, like, for instance, like they complain that we have too many naval ships. Like, you know, those naval ships make sure that the South China Sea is free and we can get all those cheap goods to Walmart. Like,
Yep.
it just boggles my, like, every time I hear somebody complain about the military budget, I'm like, have you been on a military base? You're not exactly rolling in the dough. The only reason why the Air Force has nice bases is because we refurbish planes and then sell them. All right, let's see. The new sortie is out. Some mobile defense. Augmented enemy shields. We got a sabotage. And we got interception. Is Vauban even worth having as a frame? What do you think?
Yeah.
All right, I'll start collecting his stuff on these alerts. By the way, I just like to say I do appreciate all the help that you do give me when I am
Yeah, no
playing.
problem, dude.
I appreciate that. Hopefully I help out enough.
More than enough. We do help out. It's vastly appreciated. Oh, I have a couple of arcane nullies for you.
Yeah. Oh, good. I do need those. I'm stuck doing these 10 waves, but when I'm done, I'll get those from you. I really wish lens didn't kill you. I really think that's so stupid. I mean, if that's the case, you might as well just turn on a freaking friendly fire mode or something. Oh man, I got this one dude yesterday. I was thinking about getting this Lanka ribbon. All the ribbon was like, it was like 120% crit chance, and then multi-shot 50% or something like that. Guess how much he was trying to charge in plat?
Probably several thousand because he's a re-re.
3,100 in platinum. I was like, are you out of your mind? I was like, 3,100? He was like, yeah, I've rolled this 5 times. I was like, well, that's none of my concern. I was like, I'll give you 500. Really, 10 waves of defense for Vauban systems. Come on, people. Come on, DE. You are right, though. They really should just be doing missions for these frames. Because then they could make the missions extremely hard, and then having that frame would be a badge of honor.
You know what? Do you ever get Warframe crashes where it brings up the reproduction steps?
What are the reproduction steps?
Where it asks you to, how do we reproduce? Please comment on how you came by this problem. It would assist us greatly if you could take some time to figure out how to make this error happen reliably so we can isolate it as quickly as possible.
I've gotten that once or twice.
I've gotten it twice today. I have gotten it a bunch of times lately.
When I see that, I always feel... See, I'm very paranoid. I always feel like it was done on purpose, just for the feedback.
Yeah, I do too. So, here's what I've got for you. I've got something you can copy paste. I'm just going to PM it to you.
Those Warframe cheat codes? Oh, snap.
There you go. Just copy paste that.
They're going to be like, do you know Scallywag? He keeps sending Megan his underwear. I really wish they'd like put in like a rocket launcher in this game, like a real rocket launcher. Or some sort of like 50 cal, like handheld 50 cal. That would be fun. Like a CC artillery frame.
There you go. Copy every time you get that reproduction steps. Do me a favor and copy paste that in there. I mean, if you're trying to become a partner, I don't see you realistically doing it, but I'd be super appreciative because the more people that are saying the same things that I'm saying, the more likely it is to happen.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get on that DE good side card game so I could beta test it.
Fuck their card game.
That's gonna be their next thing.
It's gonna be their next thing that fails.
See,
I
really
can almost promise you that's gonna fail.
I have Frame Fighter. I really
It's
want
awful
to take time to put into it. The problem is when I attach my controller and arcade stick to Warframe, everything else stops working.
You know what? Let me help you out.
And I don't want to play with my keyboard.
Let me help you out. Hold
Oh,
on.
do you have a good copy paste?
I've already sent you the copy paste, but like I'm gonna help you out. I'm gonna show you what a real fighting game looks like. Go to my stream.
Oh God, it's gonna.
All right, it'll be live any second. There we go. Let's see. Who should I... You know what? Let's play this guy. He's one of my favorites.
What the fuck is this?
Have you never seen this game?
Nope.
Oh my god. Get ready for
Killer
a...
Instinct?
Yes.
Ah, yeah. I never played it.
Dude,
Never
watch.
played it. I mean, I've heard of it. I've seen it a few times. I play Street Fighter, Dragon Ball FighterZ, Tekken, Dead or Alive, Soul Calibur. Marvel vs. Capcom vs. SNK.
This game started the combo system. So where are you in the stream? Have you seen the ultimate combo yet?
Yeah, I just saw.
Tell me that was not fucking badass.
Nice. How much is Killer Instinct?
I think you can get the full package that has everything for like maybe $30 on Steam.
Because I follow Maximilian Dude.
Hmm.
That's usually who I look at for fighting game stuff. And he loves Killer Instinct. I think he helped with work on it. That's why.
No. I doubt that.
I don't know. You should look him up because Maximilian's pretty intimate with that game.
I was one of the original regional champs for Killer Instinct. For the first Killer Instinct game.
Yeah, not Killer Instinct 1. I think it's either 2 or 3.
Shit! That's the one thing that they need to change is the combo breaker lockouts. They last way too long. I'm gonna ultra combo this guy if I can get it.
I need a C too. I was at GameStop the other day, and apparently now they're finally taking PlayStation 2 for like actual decent trade value. So I gotta check around and see when the system resets. Because I have one that I'm never gonna use.
There you go. Missed that, but You know what? Do you want to see somebody else in play besides Fulgore? Because no joke, I'm a monster with Fulgore, but there are other characters that I can play.
I mean, do people even still play this game? Is it still
Yeah.
alive?
Well, the thing is, the way they did it, it was an Xbox only release, right? So it was only on Xbox Live, and then they said, well, okay, we're not making much money there, so we'll do our Windows 10 app, and people can play there, right? And then that was cross-platform with Xbox Live because Microsoft Store, right? Well, they weren't making much money there either because the way they did it, if you want your shit, all of your shit that you bought on Xbox Live didn't port over to Windows 10 Store. Finally, they got fucking tired of it and they just released it on Steam, where if you bought the Steam copy, you'd get everything, which is what they should have done from the get-go, but they didn't.
Well, you know, my thing with Xbox is, with Microsoft, is I really feel like, and I'm going to say this as nice as possible, I think that Microsoft is ran by highly functioning mongoloids, because I don't understand how anything that's on Xbox is not automatically on. It should be instant. It's the same damn thing. It should always be there. It should always be cross-platform. There's no excuse for it not to be.
Well, the same is true of PlayStation, honestly.
Well, PlayStation and their backwards compatibility stuff is actually why I switched over to PC. I got tired of it. I bought the I had the PlayStation 4 Pro. I had the PSVR. Loved the PSVR. And then they were like, within a year, it was like, PlayStation VR 2. We're finally going to have the HDR compatibility, so you don't always have to unplug and replug everything. I was like, you know what? No, I'm done. No.
An ultimate and a perfect. Tell me you saw that. I will grant you it is on beginner, but I forgot how to fucking switch the difficulty for survival. But yeah, I have some play skill with most of the characters on here.
Well, you know, if EE was smart, they would have had people in the fighting game community play this game. Frame fighters, so they could tell them what's wrong with it.
You mean the fact that it's slow as shit?
The jump, yeah, that you're in the air.
It's choppy as hell. It's floaty as fuck. The physics suck. The move list is fucking teeny tiny. Special moves are a fucking joke.
Like, I really wish I could talk to them. They're like, how? Okay, cool.
Are you watching this Ultra Combo?
Yeah, a little bit. But
shit, I missed the juggle. But I got the taunt, bitches.
Actually, I had to close it out because I got my niece in here. She's not allowed to look at that stuff.
Oh, I was gonna play something else so that you could see somebody else, or
Well,
play.
She's 3, so her parents aren't like mine. Like my parents did not shield me from any of that stuff. Yeah. I am using my hands right now. You're gonna have to give me a second, sweetie.
I might shield my kids right up until they hit about the age of 10. Once they've been on the planet for a decade, they kind of need to see it. You're missing it. I'm playing as their version of Conan the Barbarian right now.
Well, I mean, I'm a child of the 80s. My parents didn't care. Like, when I was, like, first grade, they let me watch it.
Yeah. That sounds about right. I mean, although I was a little older than that, but I do believe.
I was watching like rated R by the time I was 10. My dad would tell me that, like one of my favorite movie genres ever from Living Dead. I was watching that at least 8.
I think I was 7 when I saw Nightmare on Elm Street 4.
Yep, Nightmare on Elm Street, Child's Play, definitely like Puppet Master around like 7. By the way, they're making a new one.
Are they really?
Puppet Master is scared the Jesus out of these kids these days if they watch Puppet Master. What terrified me about Puppet Master was that female puppet that he was seducing them. That terrified me. It was creepy.
Oh shit! I just got my some of my stuff. Oh, from Charter. Hell yes. I'm gonna have TV boxes, bitches. They sent me gear. Fuck yeah. What have we got here? Digital set-top boxes. Motherfucker, I'm gonna have cable TV now. Not just internet. Bitches!
Was that intentional for you to have that stuff?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Okay. Hell yes. Like I basically just recently upgraded my service through them. So like I'm getting, they were supposed to send me a fucking new modem too, the little bastards. If they didn't send me a new modem, I'm gonna be kind of upset, to be honest.
Yeah, we don't do cable. We just have we have Amazon, Hulu, and Netflix.
I've got Netflix, but like at this point, like I've pretty much watched everything on Netflix that I want to watch. Okay.
Like, yeah. I'm thinking about doing Hulu Live. That's about it. Like, that's the only thing.
Yeah. The problem is like, unless your internet speed is ridiculous.
Well, we have the Cox Gigablast.
And what's your actual up speed though? Run a speed test. Tell me what your up is.
Like close out Warframe to run it, or run it just as is?
Warframe shouldn't interfere too much. I mean, it will a little, but
I mean, I guess it's okay. 160 download, 345 upload. I guess it's okay.
only 160 on the down?
Yep.
Jesus. Dude, I get 400 down and 25 up.
Well, I have 160 download and then 345 upload.
Yeah, that's great for that high up is great for a streamer, not gonna lie.
But like I said, I have some stuff running.
Here it goes. Hope you're watching.
I said I can't because my niece is here.
Ah. You missed an awesome ultimate. I hope they sent me a fucking splitter. I'm gonna take a look through the equipment they sent me. Did not send me a splitter. Why didn't they send me a fucking splitter? God damn it. Fuck. I won't be able to set any of this shit up until I have a fucking splitter. That's annoying.
Time to go to Radio Shack.
Which doesn't exist anymore.
I miss Radio Shack, man.
Well,
Radio Shack, Circuit City, nobody beats the Wiz.
Radio
All right,
Shack.
there you go. I closed out some stuff. 199.4 download, 443 upload.
99.4.
199.4.
You still have a stupidly slow download, which is... What the fuck?
There are other people on the internet right now.
That might chew up some of the bandwidth. Yeah. Okay.
There are other people watching like iPad and stuff like that.
Damn it. Alright.
Yeah, my server's in DC. Wish I had a server here.
What are you doing? Hello?
Death comes to all.
Let me see. I might actually have a splitter sitting around.
Supreme victory.
Kind of hoping that I do. Son of a bitch. I do not have a splitter. What kind of bullshit and shenanigans is that, I ask you? Maybe I do have one, I just don't. It's just not looking in the right spot. Nope. No fucking splitter. God damn it. Fuck. Alright, let me exit out of this. I gotta figure out how to get a fucking splitter.